just learning about, you know what I mean. I just got myself together into the insurance game 2 years ago. So it ain't like I've been new. I just ran into the right people. It was just how it happened. I was just telling wife like, damn, I don't got nothing set up, none of that. And they just happened to walk up to me. It's good people. I mean, it's family, LALF. You know what I'm saying? Cincinnati, PHP. So my folks walked up on me. It was a blessing in disguise. So I got my license. Started learning a little bit about the business. Learn how to save. You know what I'm saying? Save money. I got my kids. I got my daughter IUL. I'm about to go get my 2 kids now. Get them a kids policy. You need to get kids IUL. Cheap as $100 a month.
Oh man, I didn't know that either.
Yeah,
So that's another thing I can look into.
Yep, but for your daughter, how's your teenage daughter?
Yeah, so I got a teenage daughter that's 18. I got a smaller daughter that's 12. And I have my oldest that's 20. So I could get them hooked up in it too.
Yeah, I'll get them. And they can start saving their own retirement. I mean, they can still have their 401ks over here, but they can have this retirement tax free over here too. I mean, have 2 or 3 retirement plans going on. Like that's we need to learn how to teach these kids to save for the long haul. Like that we wasn't shown. You know what I mean? That you keep your 401k,
exactly.
you keep your IRA over there, but also throw money in this insurance policy over here, and it's gonna do so much more for you than just a 401k. But you still got a lot of vehicles that you save money in. You feel what I'm saying? And that's something that we wasn't taught. So
exactly.
Yeah, I'm all
exactly.
about showing the kids how to manage their money for the long haul. So it's straight. So cause they ain't gonna have no retirement. They ain't gonna have no social security. These 20-year-olds, these millennials, they ain't gonna have no retirement, no social security. So they need to learn how to start banking their money now and really, you know what I mean, really showing you how to compound. And you get interest in an IUL. You don't lose money. You get interest. Like you can be making 6%, 7%, 10% on your money just by sitting in an IUL policy. But if the stock market crash, you'll never lose money. You know what I mean? You'll just stay the same. Like you'll still be able to put money in there, but you won't be gaining no money, but you won't be losing.
And that's a strong positive right there.
Yep.
It is. I had no idea you can do that.
Yes,
so yeah, that's definitely something that we need to teach our kids and keep it, at least on a level where they can understand and say, hey, this is one way you can save money. This is one way you can be straight by the time you reach retirement age. If you keep dumping money into here, you will be straight by the time you get, 55, 60, 65.
Yep.
So
like I said,
yeah, that's definitely strong.
You've never heard of the insurance industry crashing.
That's a fact.
Never heard that.
That's a fact. So speaking of, how do you feel about the CEO that was killed by the guy Luigi, the United Healthcare insurance CEO?
I followed it. I really didn't get the full details, but just from what we know and what we know now, healthcare, we are a way of making money in the healthcare industry. You know what I mean? We depend on it, but as well as the healthcare industry depend on us. So I really don't understand what it was about. Was it about overpricing? Was it about the cost of insurance? What was it really over?
So it was pretty much over it was a dispute over what wasn't covered.
Okay.
And that's what caused that young guy to, execute the CEO. And some people that I know, they don't have health insurance either, which I have no idea why they don't and why they choose to be that way. But it's definitely something that a lot of people, after that happened, they started speaking on it and just saying how so many times the health insurance policies in the industry, they pretty much don't cover as much as they should, and that's how a lot of people feel.
Big fact.
They feel like they're pouring into it and they're giving money each check to it, and then when it comes time to use it, some things aren't covered, or some things that could help them fight real illnesses aren't covered.
Right.
And I think that's I think that's one of the things that led up to that shooting as well. But as you can see, after that happened, a lot of CEOs in different industries started having to change their heart on how they handle things, and I guess that put a little fear um, into a lot of companies, and it shows that the people are just I guess getting tired of it, of year in and year out of the same thing of certain things not getting taken care of. So I mean, I would never say, like when I heard about it, I was just in shock and awe. I wouldn't say go out there and demonstrate on every CEO.
Right.
It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that, but it's just like something for those of a lot of companies to wake up and to see what's going on and to see how they are hurting everyday people, and opposed to helping them.
And
I mean,
and really, we
if
do
you look
hold the
at it,
power because we the consumers. Really.
exactly, exactly, and that's just like with the government. A lot of people have gripes about the government because, especially me, I feel like the government has fell to the wayside. We are the people. They're supposed to be public servants. They're supposed to be serving us, but they're serving themselves
Right.
and making us the peons. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
that's how a lot of people feel about the country, the government. It's just like I think it's something where it's a round table discussion among the elite,
Mm-hmm.
of what's going on and how they treat people who are, beneath the one percenters. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think they all go hand in hand. That's why I always tell people when it comes to like, election time, go vote, do your thing, go exercise the right to vote, because a lot of people fought for us, especially black people, to have that right.
Right.
But I always tell people never be super optimistic that it's going to change one way or other, especially for our people in our community,
Mm-hmm.
because we are so far behind from everyone else
Yeah.
when it
Definitely.
comes to financial power that we have. Even though we are the top consumer of everything else, we don't know how to come together and do group economics like everyone else.
Right.
So that's what makes us, behind when it comes to that type of stuff. So I always tell our people just, do what you can do, but don't be too optimistic when whoever gets in office, whether if it's Trump, whether if it's whoever,
Right.
because nothing for us has ever really changed. You
Oh
know what I'm
no.
saying? Like
No matter who in
we
office.
always struggle. You know
No
what
matter
I'm
who in
saying?
office.
So it never changed.
It's never built
Yeah.
for us, and that's and I'm hoping like our people start waking up and understanding that these policies ain't for us. But if you put our resources and stuff together, it don't have to be this hard for everybody. You know what I mean? You could do your own thing off to the side, do your own businesses, and bring your resources together and make something big. It don't have to be on a political
Exactly.
scale and none of that. It could be on a smaller scale, but to the point where everybody's good though.
Hmm.
That's all it's about, man.
Exactly.
Where everybody good, everybody can eat.
Exactly.
So that's when also you had your health coverage. That's when you also people need to understand that life insurance can cover that as well. You know what
And that's the thing, I thought about as you were telling me the different ways you can use it, and that's what made me bring that up. Because, if you banking money into your life insurance policy and you run into something where you need, hospitalization that's long term,
I'm saying?
you can help with those bills by taking out of that life insurance policy.
Yep.
Now that you say that you can borrow against it, I'm just like, as you were talking, it was just like so many things going on in my head at once. I'm like, dang, like, I never knew. So it's just like, like you said, it goes hand in hand because you can use one for the other. You can use your life insurance policy for whatever,
Mm-hmm.
may come big your way. But it's very important that, we as a people understand those things. So I'm definitely, if I run into somebody who has questions about it, who's interested in learning, or just want to know more information, I definitely make them swing your way so you can talk to them and give them an understanding, and hopefully they can open up an account with you and have that policy good.
Yep. That's cool. Like I tell you, I hear it from here. put this up on the book. People really want to understand how the financial industry works. Tap in. I got the resources. I got the people. I got the team. You in Cincinnati, tap in.